Back home, my shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, we're back home, my shooby-doo, we're home. Hello, and this is Honestly Bay, 'cause we're eating Cheetos noodles. Yay! I am so excited to have some hot Cheetos noodles with you, something that we haven't had in a long time. And today I'm gonna show you the recipe too. So you guys, look, I have my cooking show bag. I have always had this hot plate. You guys know I'm still visiting family, whatever. I leave in like a week. You guys, I have a big surprise on the way. You guys are gonna be so excited. I have a big surprise on the way. So I leave in exactly 5 days, or 4 days. 5. So I'm really, really excited. So stick around on this channel. You're gonna see the whole adventure. It's gonna be amazing. But anyways, I haven't had my famous hot Cheetos noodles forever. And sometimes it's just the powder. Sometimes it's like a lot of food dye. Today we're not using food dye at all. Let's get this started. So yeah, this is a hot plate. Remember when I used to cook for you guys in Colombia? Those good old times where I used to, like, cause a fire and spill stuff on my face, and pop goes the weasel of the oil splattering everywhere. You guys, the good old days are back. Here we go. Now this is kind of loud. Oh, I didn't plug it in. Oh, I didn't even plug it in. Well, first let me show you the ingredients for today's recipe. So I went to Walmart. Oh. I thought I grabbed the wrong thing. You guys, I swear I'm sober. I'm just kind of like, I'm really hungry, I'm really excited, but my blood sugar is stable. Fish saves my life. If we ever get fishless oceans, I think I'll just die because my brain will stop working. Fish literally saved my life. I feel so good and happy and healthy and stable because I've been doing daily fish now for a long time. Anyways, but I love my sardines. Anyway, the recipe calls for beets. You can use spaghetti, you can use regular pasta, you can use ramen noodles. I'm gonna use ramen noodles because I can't eat this nuclear stuff without crying. But we are gonna use a little bit of flavor from there, so stay tuned. And I had to go to Walmart to get some hot Cheetos puffs. Now, these are not hot Cheetos, these are regular Cheetos. I really wanted a flaming hot Cheetos, but that's okay. It's still Cheetos, and it's gonna pair nicely with the flaming hot spicy noodles. So let me plug this in. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. Hopefully this works. So you press function. Now this is a lot louder. Remember in Colombia I had my little skillet? Well, it's not a skillet. What do I call it? This better not blow up in my face. So this is an induction hot plate. So what it does is uses the tectonic plate energy of magnetic waves and something from Asia, and it just goes boom, and it makes the water boil really fast. And it's still going to use up your electricity. When you cook, you always use electricity, but it uses less electricity than if you're using a coiled electric stove. So gas is best, but anyways, can I open this? Can I really open this? I just want to have a taste. I'm like a little kid right now. I am so excited for this eating show.
Follow my Instagram at @NicAvoCado, and if you do, I might just follow you back.
I haven't had this recipe forever. I mean, I've done the Takis one, but the hot Cheetos one's better. Well, don't pour the, no. Let me have one. Oh, dry. Oh, that was dry. Now, there's some people on YouTube. Now this is my creation. I am not cocky when it comes to food. I don't even know how to cook. This is pretend right now. I literally add 5 things and call it a recipe. But I'm allowed to have one thing that I take pride and joy in, and that is my hot Cheetos and or hot Takis noodle recipe. And it uses onions, garlic, tomatoes. I have fresh heirloom tomatoes from my backyard garden that we're gonna be using. Beets, this one gives it that color that makes it look like it's really hot. But to make it hot, you use fire noodle sauce that comes in your Korean fire noodle packets. So, and if you don't have this, just add, we grind up, obviously the Takis or the hot Cheetos, but sometimes that's not hot enough. And that makes it dry. See, some people they blend up the Takis and throw in the powdered dust, like, poof, and I've done that before, so I'm not like shading, but I am just saying, it's not good. Like, it's very dry. It's like eating that Cheeto right now. Oh. So the beets give it cream, the tomato pesto, salt, pepper, garlic powder. I'll show you, don't you worry. Oh my god, I'm cooking. Are my teeth yellow? Remember how I said I wanted to get Invisalign? I still do, but that's on the back burner. That's not important to me right now. What's important to me is that I get a place to live. I get a car. Get the heck out of here. But it's on the way, so that's... Listen, prioritize what you need in life. Do you need that $10,000 Gucci bag? Or do you need a down payment on a house so you can relax? Prioritize, prioritize. So anyways, how are you today? Welcome to my eating show. You're probably watching this at nighttime. How many of you guys are watching without socks on? How many of you guys are watching without underwear on? Ooh, I'm gonna get in trouble for that. People are like, Nick is a pervert. This is not one of the, ooh, no, this is not one of the, don't even start. I'm just being funny, because I personally, right before bed, I watch YouTube, but I always sleep naked. I don't know about you, I always sleep naked. So maybe you're naked, I don't know. Maybe you're about to like put on a robe and go to the kitchen, because this is gonna make your mouth water. Wow, this is taking, speaking of water, oh, is this on high? Oh, now it's on high. Oh. I want this on high. I need this bubbling, bubbly, toiling, and troubling. Actually, there's starting to be little small bubbles at the bottom. I am so excited. And I love ramen. I haven't had ramen forever. You guys, listen, let me be real. I'm the noodle king. I built my, I don't want to say empire, but I built my, how people know me, my recognition, from eating a lot of ramen noodles, because it's all I had in Colombia, and ramen noodles at the time were popping. Now it seems like people don't request them as much. When I post a ramen noodle video, they aren't like a million views. It's like 300, 400K, it's average. People like to see people change and grow. So I do noodles a lot less often too. And here's the thing, they're really unhealthy. So it's probably a blessing in disguise, like, hey, you should not be eating these all the time, Nikocado. You are gonna be dead-ocado. Dead-ocado, coughing-cado. Hashtag dead. Let me see those coffins down below. Go! If you're paying attention, I want to see these. I'm gonna see who's doing it. Okay, if you do a coffin, like dead, you know that emoji? Put it in your comments and I'll pick one of you to shout out. I promise. I'm really good about that. I'm very, very good about the whole emoji game. And honestly, I remember the last time I did this, I said, if you want the recipe, leave flame emojis. We had like 7,000 flame emojis. So here you go, here's the recipe. So this is all you do. It's so easy. Oh my god, I can't open this one. This is why I need a husband. You guys, I was talking to a really cute guy last night, and it wasn't my husband. But I told my husband about it. I'm like, I was talking to so-and-so, because he knows this person, kind of. I was like, oh, he was flirting hardcore, and I was flirting back, and I really had fun. Can you forgive me? He's like, I'm not mad. I'm like, yay! Yay! We stand. We stand a forgiving husband. Oh my god, but oh, don't even get me started. And people think I'm such a bad person. I mean, at least know it's bad being sneaky, not telling the person you're with that, hey, my eyes wander, and they're always gonna wander. I'm just gonna let you know. Instead of pretending that my eyes only will look at you. Meanwhile, you're gonna be one of those people that get a divorce, because in this country, it's a 50-50 chance. And I've never been divorced. Only separated twice. No, I'm joking. I've been divorced after deported. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to have fun here. Oh my god. Okay, so why aren't these cooking? Why aren't these, I'm gonna have to get the broom. It's going everywhere. Why aren't these bubbling? Is this on high? Gosh, my feet are slipping and sliding on all these ramen noodles. So step one, cook your noodles. Cook your noodles, and when it's done, okay. Once it starts boiling around, I'll snap you back. This here is called, well, it's probably gonna start in any minute now. This is called saffron. I should sell this stuff. People are always asking for it. I got it in Colombia. I don't know if they still even make it. You have to go to Bogota. All right, and it's very dangerous, so good luck. Good luck. But yeah, so it's just like color, but natural color, to give food like an appearance. There's no flavor. I don't even think it's salty. Let me actually tell you if there's flavor on here. Okay. No flavor. It's color. So it makes it look better than it really is. But no, I take that back. No, it's very good. We're gonna add our vegetables and everything. Don't you worry, but it just gives it that pop, you know? Pop it, pop it, pop it. All right, just go like this. Oh, it's starting to bubble. You guys, when I went to Walmart today, I got recognized twice. And the girl was so cute. Well, for the first girl, she was with her mom, I think, and her mom had like a hijab, and they're walking down, and I think I almost remember my peripheral vision. There's her little brother like in the cart too. So her mom was there, I remember, and then she was there. She didn't have a hijab on, but she looked at me and she was like, "Are you? Are you? Are you?" And I was like, "Hi." And she went like this, like wanted to hug me, but like she was like, and I'd hug her because I didn't want to be like, listen. I'm a very bubbly person, but in today's day and age, you have to be invited or asked, or they have to do it first. You can hug me. I'm not gonna hashtag me too. They touched me, you know what I mean? But people do that, and like I don't want to be like people be like, Nikocado hugged me and grabbed my back when he hugged me, and I didn't give him permission. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, it's still like I have to be polite as well and just observant, and I think I read energy off of people really well, but you never know. Some people put on a mask and then you turn around and they're like making videos about you. Nick did this, and you're like, So anyways, yeah, and then I just was like, hi, and then I just kept walking, and then I turned around again, I'm like, bye, and she was just like, are you, oh my god. And then I went straight into the chip aisle. Get this, she was looking at the cheese aisle. She was in my aisle, okay? I was not getting cheese though. We love cheese. What if we put one in here? Oh my god, they're dry. Ew, how do people eat these? I'm gonna dip it in ranch or something, or what do people, let's ask Siri. Siri can be a little snoopy to me, but we're gonna ask her. Here we go, are you ready? Why is it not working? Hey Siri.
I didn't quite catch that.
Well, because I didn't.
Could you please repeat it?
Siri, what do people eat hot Cheetos Puffs with?
Here's what I found.
Why hot Cheetos embody the American dream. Warning, hot Cheetos, possible damage to your organs, your liver, and your intestines. Thanks, Siri. I'm gonna have to look it up myself. I'm just gonna type it in. That's not helpful. Siri is so basic, useless. She's probably listening. What to eat hot Cheetos with? Oh, it's like stuck on my... Let me do Cheetos Puff. Well, let's just see what this says. So it's doing right now. 35 creative ways to use flaming hot Cheetos. Okay, they're saying put it into a... Oh my goodness. Put it into like a donut sandwich. Put it into an omelet. Put it into a pizza. I've done that. Oh, see, look, these are starting to turn. All right, let's add our saffron. So what you do is you kind of like put it here, and you mix it around. You don't want to make clumps. Oh, there might be too much water. That's okay. Go like this. Get the clumps out, and it's gonna turn the noodles orange, because I want them to have some kind of color, because when we put on our sauce, the noodles should absorb the sauce a little bit, but it just gives it a little dynamics. Is that a word? Dynamicy? Ooh. Here we go, go. Putting it in. This is an easy recipe, see? I'm like, there's no powder, look at me. But this is just, again, just for... Don't splash in my eyeball! Don't splash in my eyeball. I've seen hot Cheetos on tacos. I've seen... Oh. Little Caesars with hot Cheetos on top is amazing. I'm obsessed with Little Caesars. Pizza Hut is just no anymore. Domino's is just no. I love Little Caesars. They're stuffed crust. They're fluffy crust. I don't like their flat cardboard pizza. They're $5 pizzas. For $3 more, it's like a whole different restaurant. You know, from the $5 up to the $9. So that's how they get people in the door. A whole big pizza for $5. And I mean, honestly, if you're hungry, do it. But if you can do the $9 whole, no, seriously, it better than, now I want Little Caesars. No, this is gonna be good, don't you worry. Don't you worry. See, now they've turned yellow. And so we're just gonna let these cook. And what I'm going to do as well is we have to do the sauce. But I don't want these to get stuck together. So you're supposed to run cold water under it. But then, guess what happens? All the color is gonna go, all that powder, all this expensive saffron is gonna go down the drain. So what I'm gonna do is just leave it in the water, and the noodles are just gonna keep on absorbing. So we could probably turn this off. The noodles are gonna absorb almost all this water. They're just gonna grow and grow and get really thick, and that's what we want. So let's turn this off. And we're just gonna keep stirring this around. See, look at that. This is amazing. Like, the bubbles stop even though it's still on the hot plate. Whereas if you turned off the coiled stove, if you have an electric stove, and you turned it off, and you just kept the pan there, it would still bubble and boil in trouble. This one just completely stopped. I don't know how they do it. It's like some kind of Asian tectonic plates. I know that sounds funny. They came from Asia, and I first discovered this when I was in wow. That was so loud. Now you can hear a pin drop. When I was in Asia, being all dramatic, I went to Thailand to try to like rediscover myself, and I only posted once a week, and when I did, I was crying and farting. And remember the ghost in my 7-Eleven video? There was a ghost there with me. Okay, so honestly, this is just gonna absorb all the water, I guarantee. These are gonna get nice and thick and chewy, and that's what I want. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. All right, so we're gonna take this off. Now let me show you how to do the sauce. It's really, really easy. So, let me first, be right back. Okay, I'm back, hi. So, we're gonna need a high-speed, high-power blender. Vitamix works perfectly. This is a Ninja blender. It's like second best. As long as you can get it doesn't actually have to be that high, because I did this at one of my friend's house, and she didn't have a high-speed fancy blender, and we still accomplished it because we weren't using fresh beets. Now, when I made up this recipe, I take so much credit in this disaster. When I was in Colombia, that's where I was living, and I could get fresh beets at the market. You go, you pay a couple dollars, you get a whole bundle of beets. Well, actually, I think beets were expensive-ish. I mean, not as much as here, but compared to Colombians. So, I was always using fresh beets, steam cooking, pressure cooking them. Oh, it was great. But honestly, all you need is these beets. This gives you the flavor, it gives you the texture of a sauce, and it also gives you the color. It's almost really just for the color. Wow, this would stain something hardcore. Look at that color. Ooh, excuse me. Someone asked me recently, they're like, can you send me a link to some of your recipes? I really want to like try to pitch you, to find you a recipe brand. I'm like, I don't cook. I'm like, she's like, oh yeah, I see recipe in your titles all the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm opening up canned food and putting it in a blender. Okay. Oh, she's so nice though, but sorry. When I auditioned for Food Network star, the judges laughed at me. Why is it I can't even get this out? I give up. Be careful with the knife. I don't want to splatter this in my apple. Did I get it all? Did I open this up all the... Oh. No, that's why it's not coming out. Wow, this is actually not good. Oh. Excuse me. See, this is still like... Nick, edit this out. I'm so bad at what I do. What is life? Why isn't it working? Come on, mother... Get in there. Ooh. Oh, there we go. There we go. I have to get these beets out, yo. We have to get these... Can you even see what I'm doing? I can't even see what I'm doing. Don't want to splatter and stain everything. This is very, very staining. Alright. Does this have sugar already? Added sugars. That's okay. Alright. I'm going to do... Well, for all those noodles, we're going to do a few different cans. Hold on. I think at least 3. We'll start with 3 and see what happens. Oh shoot, I was supposed to do the Cheetos first. We'll mix it up. We'll mix it up. These are flaming hot Cheetos. We'll put a little bit in there. Ooh, can I have one? Whoa! Oh, that's spicy. But that's nothing what's on the way. Where I'm not please, I'm not using that. I'm not using the nuclear. Think I want a nuclear bahootie tonight? Batootie? Why is this not going? Go over the crack. Open it up. Open up that crack. Here we go. Step 3. Pour in your canned liquid. Oh my god, this is a disaster. Oh, see, people are always asking for... I still didn't open it. I want Orlin to come back. This is why I'm all alone right now. Because he's like, I'm sick of doing everything for you. And I'm like, but I need someone to do something for me. All I know how to do is run my mouth. He's like, yeah, that's all you're good for. No, he didn't say that for me. He didn't say that to me. Actually, he's never told me I talk too much. Wow, I still didn't open this hole. I'll have to open all the holes. There. Did I slice it? Is it coming out? Oh my god, you guys just skip this. Skip this whole recipe. I am trying my hardest. I am hungry! Okay, this is why I do fast food. Step 3. Open your damn things of beets. Oh, I was supposed to do this first. This is a beautiful heirloom tomato from my garden. This here is called no, this is not Black Russian. This here is Purple Cherokee. So it's actually a purple tomato. And the purple is gonna go great with the purple beets, and it gives an illusion of like really like on fire hot. I forgot my cutting board. Here, let's use the inside of this because this is sanitized. I feel like, who's that girl who does like My Drunk Kitchen? She's kind of like, she doesn't make videos anymore, or she does, no one watches it, but she was popular back before I did YouTube. Oh, there's ramen in there. Oh, there's ramen crumbs all stuck in. It's okay, it's gonna blend. Don't you worry. Now add more cheese. Honestly, I don't even feel like making my garlic right now. Yeah, I'll just put garlic powder. Honestly, I'm really upset right now. Put the damn Cheetos in there. I need one more of these. Here we go. God, I'm starving, but this is gonna be really delicious. Excuse me. I was reading that the Obamas bought a like $200 million. Here's the thing. If these politicians are on the books making, you know, $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, how are they in multi-million-dollar homes and still having cars and jets and blah, 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 all these fancy events, blowing, you know, $40,000 on a party? You know, like, this, they are doing something legally naughty. Oh! No, don't stain. Did it go? No, it didn't go on me, thank goodness. Just get in there. This is very staining. Look, it's staining right now. I need a napkin. Oh, so yeah. And I'm not picking on Obama. Literally all politicians have fancy houses. Like senators. Why are senators driving the fanciest cars, the fanciest vacations, and multi-million-dollar homes? And they're literally supposed to make $90K a year. Like what? I just read an article that Joe Biden makes $50,000 a month. Not a year. Not even half a year. $50,000 a month from one of his little business deals going on in Ukraine. Or something like that. Now, before you say it's fake news, it could very well be. But the idea is still there. Politicians make money in all these ways, and they oh, we're benevolent, like, oh, both, all of them. Oh, we take care. Like Trump even said, he's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to take any money. I don't need to make my $400K a year as the president. Yeah, it's because as president, you can make many more deals that are going to be worth way more than that. Okay, so now if I add this, I will cry in this video, but people like to see me cry, but I don't really want to cry. I'm trying, I swear. Where's my regular fire noodle sauce? Do I not have any more? I have to have an original. Oh, that's a nuclear ×2 spicy too. Wow, I don't have any more original fire noodle. You know what? This is why you have to save your stuff. Oh, I'm so sad. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the 2 times nuclear, but we're only gonna do 1 pack. Because I am telling you, this is gonna make me hooby-joobies. But this is also a lot of flavor. Oh, you could also put like beef. Oh, you could also put beef powder. Like if you don't have this Korean stuff. Listen, I never knew about Korean noodles until I became a mukbanger a couple years ago. The only ramen, well, I never had ramen before, but I knew of ramen in the stores. It was always like the American mucharin, or at least that's what's sold in America. They have some kind of arrangement, I don't know. You know, you find it at Walmart, Target, just that kind of, you can use any kind of ramen. Use that flavoring. It's already delicious. You're just adding in the Cheetos. So let's blend this up and see what happens. This smells delicious, but, oh, take a peek. Take a peek at that. Ooh. I'm out of breath. Cooking is hard. This is why I go to the drive-thru. Shit. Okay, let me blend this up and then we're gonna see what happens. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back home, shooby-doo. Wow, this is so red, it's black. All right, so we're gonna turn this on high. Well, I don't want it splattering, so we'll do, the purpose of this is to get, oh, where's my spoon? I have to get a spoon. So here's my sauce after you blend it. Oh, can you see? You can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Here's the spicy pesto that goes on top of the spaghetti. And I know I'm calling it spaghetti right now, but it looks like a marinara sauce, but it's a little bit too runny. And so we're gonna take this opportunity. I really need to get a spoon. We're gonna turn it down just a little bit. It's on 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's bring it down. Ooh. Ouch, popping, popping, popping. We're just gonna turn it down just a little bit. We're gonna put it on low, which is 180 degrees Fahrenheit. I just wanna be able to take this opportunity to incorporate the seasonings. So first we're going to do garlic powder. And this is just eyeball. Oh, oops. I hate cooking. Oh my God. And I know you're supposed to use those, what they call measuring cups. I don't have time for that. So we're just gonna keep on mixing it in like this. Okay, that's first. We're gonna do a little Cajun sauce. Just to give it a little dynamics. Okay. Now this is a lot of sauce, so I might need a little more than that, yeah. Let's just go like this. All right. Now we're gonna take this opportunity to add some black pepper. Hi, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I feel great from fish though. I could live off sardines and salmon. They, honestly, sardines don't taste good, but they make me feel so good, and my blood work is perfect. It literally eats up the bad fat, the good fat from the fish. It's amazing. Omega-6, omega-3, learn the difference. It's incredible. With exercise and fruits and vegetables. Okay, let's add a little chili powder. I just feel really happy. Hopefully this is not, ooh, that went into the air. Ooh. Now, normal chefs would probably say don't do ingredients. Don't add them like this. Flopping them over. Let's add some minced onion because I don't feel like cooking. That's usually how Orlin helps me do these videos. He cooks up all the ingredients. He cleans up all the ingredients. He does all the prep. I can't. No. All right, so we'll keep mixing it in. Make sure it's not just stuck on the outsides. A little red pepper. I just grabbed everything. Little red pepper, and we also have red cayenne pepper. Ooh, spicy. And I need to show you this. I get this out the way. Look at this. Here are my noodles. Ooh, ouch, they're hot and steamy. I'm gonna put that right there. And we're gonna also add a little, is it gonna make a difference? We can add it here. Let's add the little food dye here. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, it's not even working. I hate recipes. So let's keep on stirring. Step 4, stir your ingredients. That's literally how I feel when I cook. I'm like, okay, like a freaking chef. Okay, now it's not, I don't feel like it's heating up enough. Let's turn it back up one. Okay, let's try a little sip. Oh, it needs a little more hot Cheeto. I don't take, oh, how am I gonna get, well, let's mash it up in there. Am I smart? Am I not smart? Can I do that? Is that possible? Hopefully the water breaks it. Oh, I splattered on my lights. Hopefully the water breaks it down. You know what I'm saying? Let's turn it back up. It's not even hot. I want this to be hot. I want it to be steaming. Hot and steamy. Does it need anything else? Look at my Cheetos. Looks like drowning people. Oh my god. That is delicious. I only messed up though because I used not enough Cheetos. It doesn't taste too much like Cheetos. It tastes like this. I taste this a lot. I used 1 pouch and I taste that. It's good. It's very, very good. I just would have used more Cheetos. That was supposed to be the first step. You're supposed to take your dry Cheetos, put them in a smaller, like pulverizing machine. Oh, here come the poppin'. And you're supposed to make dust, powdered dust, lots of it. And then you add it to your sauce and it thickens the sauce. See, now I just have these dead people floating around. I think they might disintegrate, but just like in the ocean, it takes a long time. No. I want now. That's a gross analogy, I'm so sorry. I just don't even know what to... Turds in a toilet bowl. That's even grosser. Anyways, I think it's delicious. It's delicious, though. It's just a little too runny. So we're gonna have to cook it till it comes out. Now you can add potato starch if this is your problem. I usually don't add all that water from the cans. I don't know why I did that. I think because last time it was too dry. See, I need to find a balance. I want it not as liquidy. But then again, it's gonna coat the noodles really well. Let's just cook it for like a good 5 minutes. I won't show you this because you're gonna get mad. And I'll wait till a little of the water comes out. We'll put it on high. 420. This is frying level. See, if I don't do anything, it's gonna pop like crazy. It's popping. Oh, it's popping. It's popping. So I have to keep stirring. But it's making all that moisture come out. And that's what we want. So I'm gonna eat it on this tray. I'm really excited. Ooh, I'm so excited. And see, the noodles aren't stuck together. Well, it looks like they are, but they're really not. They're actually gummy. Because when you cook starches, they release like starch powder. And it makes them gummy if you keep the water in there. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. It's popping. It's getting all over, but I need the water to go away. And I also want it to be hot. I want it to be like I just got this at a restaurant, you know? And we're gonna pair it with the other Cheetos. So just keep on rubbing it until it stops exploding out everywhere. Shh. This is why I never get paid on YouTube. Listen, okay? Oh, I think they drowned it. I think oh, the sharks ate them. Good. No more people in this water. They're all gone. I should add more Cheetos then. They're literally disintegrating. Let me add more. Excuse me. My body's excited. We're just gonna add a little bit more people. I want this to be Cheeto-y. And this will thicken it up too. This will thicken it up. Oh, splat. Oh. Oh. Okay, do you want to watch this? Are you bored? People said they miss my cooking shows. Well, here you go. Here's how I cook. This is what we do. And I just have to keep stirring it until... Oh my gosh, they're really... I have to turn this down a little bit. They are popping. They are popping. They are popping. Let's sing a song. Well, shout out to one of my best probably the best YouTuber friend of mine. She just turned 21, so she's officially a grown woman. Her name is Carly Steele. I've collaborated with her probably in 15 to 20 different videos. I've only seen her 3 times or 4 times in my life, but every time I see her, we have a blast. And by the time this video comes out, it's gonna be past her. Oh, it might be before her birthday bash. She's going to get drunk. You know, she's 21. And she have a big birthday bash where it's featuring her BBL, her Brazilian butt lift. Oh, it's splattering. I don't know what she's gonna do. Twerk it and say I'm 21. Look at me. I'm a woman. I don't know, but I see the flyers and it's all about her butt. So I don't know. But I'm just sending this good message out to her, and I hope you guys wish her happy birthday. You guys know that Carly Cotto is probably my favorite collab if I had to choose one. And we're gonna see each other soon. Don't you worry. I know everyone asks me literally every day, but I'm happy for her. I really am. And I miss her. And she's one of those people too that I could go a couple weeks without talking to, but the next time we talk, it's like nothing happened. And I don't know if she's like that way with everyone. Maybe she is. I'm not. Some people, if you don't talk to me for 3 months and you come back and you say, I'll be like, who are you? Yeah, that's right. Bye. Yeah, I don't do that for, no. There's some people that I could like check in and tune in with like once a month, couple times a week, once every other week. I think she and I literally, well, when she was with her ex, he was really controlling, and she used to like not talk to me for months. And I kind of thought like something was wrong, but I also thought in my head too, because I met the bastard, and I was like, no, he's probably just controlling her phone and seeing, why are you talking to him? And I'm like, that's literally what's happening. So I didn't even question it. And then, oh, see, look, it's getting thicker. And then when they separated, I started talking to her a little bit more, but nothing changed. That's the thing. Like, either whether she was talking to me once a week or once a month, or I collabed or didn't see her for another 5-6 months. Like, when I'm with her, I just feel happy, like silly, and it's nice to have someone in life that you can laugh with and not discuss just serious. I mean, we do discuss serious stuff, but you know what I mean? It's nice to have different friends for different reasons, and she's my go-to person if I really want to just be happy. And like gossip a little bit and just be like, I don't know, she's just fun. So I'm dedicating this portion of my Healing the Drowning Titanic survivors to Carly Steele. Yay! Oh, look, that's honestly gonna make it very Cheeto-y now. Yeah, and it thickened it up. Look at that. It needs more Cheetos. This is a Cheetos stew. Here we go. One last roll, and then we're done. I mean, stir. One last stir. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to eat this. See how it got thick? The Cheetos really helped, I think, because that's all dry powder. Oh yeah, it definitely got thicker. Yeah, I think it's pretty much done. So we can turn this off. I think the Cheetos are going to disintegrate naturally because it's really hot. Is this hot? Am I stupid? Ah! I hate cooking. And I know I have a punchable face. You don't have to tell me. People comment like, you have such a punchable face. And one time I responded, I'm like, punch it! People say that, not often, but I do get that every once in a while, or I at least notice it every once in a while. I have a million videos that I don't look at the comments, but, oh, bye-bye. Some girl was like, you have a punchable face, and I responded to her, hi, if you're watching. I was like, punch it, with like 5 exclamation points. Punch it. Go ahead, pull my finger. See, look. Bye-bye. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, we don't need these things. I'm not using the seaweed. We're gonna put that in my ranch drawer. I'm gonna miss my ranch drawer when I leave. I love this ranch drawer. It's like emergency, like this food sucks, but I'm hungry, so add a bunch of ranch and all of a sudden it's good. Or you already love it and you just want to make it even better. Ranch is just a wonderful thing. Okay, so here are the noodles. See, they got really thick. They're like gummy. They're still steaming. Wow. Alrighty, alrighty. Here we go. Now we're gonna pour this inside. Oh my gosh. Ow, it's heavy. Ah. Ooh, not on the table. Ooh. Not on the table. Ooh. Flaming hot Cheetos. Ouch, the pan by itself is heavy. How does Orland do this? Oh. Oh, ouch. I have to work on my fitness, people. Okay, so. Oh gosh, this is gonna splatter my eyeballs. I'm just gonna let it go down. Oh, I hate cooking. It's just too much shit everywhere. Yeah, people are like, someone asked me recently, they're like, ooh, like if you could have like your own house, if you would get a house, what's the most important room for you? I'm like, the kitchen. I'm like, I love to cook. And then I thought, literally in the middle, I said that, I'm like, I love to cook. Actually, I hate to cook. The kitchen's gonna be this big because I'm just gonna get takeout. Bye. I literally changed in the middle of my sentence. The best room in the house should be the kitchen. I really want a big kitchen because I hate cooking. It's gonna be a small room, never mind. I literally started backing dragging. Oh, this doesn't look very good. I think it just needs to like cool down and the noodles need to soak it up a little bit. How did I do it in Colombia? Oh, I think I dyed the noodles too. Oh. See what you can do from the beet sauce? I mean from the beet, it looks really, that looks good. It almost looks like spicy. That looks awesome actually. Okay, never mind. This is gonna be a beautiful thumbnail. It's all about that thumbnail. Listen, when I was in Colombia, I'm sure that when I boiled the potatoes or pressure cooked the potatoes, it released a lot of, oh yeah, I remember, a lot of like dye, like natural dye from the vegetable. And so I would boil my ramen noodles in red water. And they weren't turned that red, but everything helps. But I wanted to do saffron to give it a contrast. You know what I mean? This looks, oh my God. I am so hungry for this. I am hungry. Okay, let's do one big pull, see what happens. Oh! Here's my thumbnail. Something like that. All right, let's get everything cleaned up. Oh, that's like spicy and sweet and salty all at the same time. Oh, all right, we gotta get going. Yay, I'm so excited. This is gonna be epic, 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 epic. Some of these out of the way. I mean, we will eat them, but I want them to like make this even dry. I want this to perfect amount of moisture and not too wet, not too dry, just like as Madeline's nun mother said. What was her name? Not Miss Frizzle. What was her name? The nun? Madeline's caretaker at the nunnery school. Do you know that story of Madeline? Something's not right, not too warm, not too... Oh, that's Goldilocks. Wow. Okay, goodbye. That's not what I was trying to say. Okay. Oh, I want my first bite. I'm gonna need a fork. This is really messy. Mmm. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's spicy. Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, maybe I will use chopsticks or I'll just get a metal fork. Can I have another bite? Oh my God. I've already decided in my head that we're gonna be messy. Let's just be messy. Let's be messy. Come on, you guys. We can be messy, right? Let's get a big, 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 big mouthful. Here we go. Are you ready? Scoop it on up.
Follow my Instagram at nikocado_avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back.
Are you ready? Scoop it on up. Mmm. good. That is so good. Mmm. 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 Oh my god, I'm gonna hiccup. This is spicy. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is my best creation. There you go. Siri, you better remember this. Next time I ask you what you dip hot Cheetos into, you dip it into Nicocado's delicious flaming hot Cheeto sauce. Pesto. Why is that so good? Why is this so good? Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's spicy. Mmm. There's the hiccup. Hi, I scooted you back just a little bit. I feel like I was like breathing heavily in your face. I don't know, some people like that. Some people like the so I was really close and I got my thumbnail. I really wanted to do that for them. This is delicious. Mmm. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to a wonderful eating show. This is so good. If you guys like hot Cheetos, you would love this. Oh my god, it flew out my mouth. Say what? No. Please ignore the sweating. I'm legit sweating. This is very spicy. And you're like, wow, imagine if you used all those nuclear packs. Yeah, I wouldn't be eating this, that's for sure. Okay, so we're kind of putting it in like this. Now, we're done being messy, unless you guys like my messy eating. I can't really take a poll. So we're just gonna twirl it and go like this. And my cute little bowl. Mm. It's the perfect combination of Cheeto, of nuclear sauce, which is making me sweat. The Cheetos are hot too, but the Cheetos just thickened it up. Mmm. That's how you eat a Cheeto. That's how you eat a Cheeto. Look at all these Cheetos. Here we can admire the Cheetos together. Whew! I am spiced up. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, my Walmart adventure. Yeah, so that was really nice getting noticed. And then a guy came up to me. I got his photo. He said he would tag me on Twitter. Do you guys use Twitter? I love Twitter, but very few of my audience, you guys are on Twitter. I don't know. It's like, people will follow my Instagram, but I tweet every day. But anyways, so if I find it, I'll retweet it. If you guys take photos with me, not of me, like a freaking paparazzi, getting my double chin and my rolls coming out the car, it's Nicocado Avocado. Psh, tagging me in it. I'm not retweeting that. My double chin. No. No, you gotta come up to me. Mm. Mmm. Do you ever get nervous going to Walmart though? Ever since all of these, which I'm not gonna say because the algorithm's listening, but all of those very sad events that are taking place at malls and churches and convention centers and Walmarts. Sometimes I noticed today, I just kept looking around really carefully. what's my escape route? Where am I gonna go? What am I gonna hide under? Wow, wonderful. And I know it's not like it's an everyday occurrence, but it's enough of occurrence to make me, do you guys ever feel that way? I wish all of you could try this with me right now. I wish I could give everyone a bowl. Everyone gets the same size little bowl. Please, sir, can I have some more? Am I too dark? No, this is quiet time. You're watching this at night. You're watching this at night. Here, let's make a little sprinkle. Make it rain. You're watching this at night, so I don't want to make your eyes hurt. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. Body Beta Cheetos. Yeah, someone that works with me on YouTube, they told me that they were going to a concert. I think I told you guys this already. And they had mentioned that, well, I asked them, because I'm like, have fun at your concert. They're in California. I'm like, are you a little nervous about, you know, anything that could happen? And she's like, no. I guess you need to live for today as if it's your last, which I do. I feast every day as if it's my last. One day it will be if I don't eat enough fish. Mmm. Hear what I'm saying? That's the irony of my channel. It could be my last any one of these days. But I am observant of my weight, and it's just water weight. So look, I'm adding to it right now. I'm got an ice cube too. Mmm. Oh, this is so good. Delicious. My famous recipe. And I tried. So before you come for me and say that was horrific, well, I know. But it tastes good. I've made this for a bunch of my YouTuber friends. One of my friends who I collabed with, I told them, hey, can we do my Takis? And they went like this. I love them. They're so blunt. They're like, honestly, I've seen you eat it. It looks disgusting. And I gave them a hug. I'm like, thank you for being honest. You know what I mean? I made this for my little brother Angel, and in the video, oh, here's a Cheeto. Finding gold, finders keepers. I made this recipe for my little brother Angel, and he said he liked it on camera, but you could tell by his reaction, he wasn't like, oh, rolling his eyes back, or looking around for more. He was kind of like, no. And then I asked him off camera, I'm like, did you like it? He's like, no. I haven't had ramen noodles forever. It's so much different than eating spaghetti. There's something about ramen because it's fried. So ramen just tastes extra good. Have a bite for you. Let's get one flaming hot, which is down here. A flaming hot Cheeto. Oh! See, that's spice on spice. I like the contrast. This, I really taste the cheese. I was gonna call this cheesy. I was gonna put mozzarella cheese on it, but it's already too much. There's so much stuff going on here, so another day. I've done it though. If you want to watch me eat this with this version of a meal, but with cheese, just type in the search bar at Nikocado Avocado. I did it with Takis. It's kind of the same thing. Cheesy Takis noodles. Put a lot of cheese on it. My dad asked me yesterday, must have been good, huh? I said, why you say that, Dad? And he goes, Because all I hear is This was the other day. I'm wondering what he's thinking now. He might be sleeping though. It depends what room they're in. I mean, they would have to be directly above me. But sometimes they are directly above me. Or like over there, but they can still hear the air conditioning vents. So this is so good. Don't forget to leave your coffin emojis. Dead. Leave your coffin emojis if you're having a good time. And you want me to say, hello, little sloth. Oh yeah, but the guy at Walmart, he took my photo and everything. I'm weird. Sometimes I love getting recognized in public, and sometimes I hate it. I was actually just talking to another YouTuber friend of mine. I'm like, sometimes I go out and I just don't want people to see me or notice me. You know what I mean? Like, you're running late, or you rolled out of bed so you didn't shower, you haven't brushed your teeth, you're wearing the same clothes, or you're wearing slippers, or you just don't look good. Or maybe just you look fine but you don't feel good. Or maybe you're thinking about a problem you had with someone in your family and it's just rolling through your head as you're walking through the store, and you look like you have that rest and beep face while you're shopping, but you're really just thinking of a problem that's going on in your life. There's so many things that can happen when you're shopping, and I'm usually just like, people come up to me at the worst times. I mean, because I'm just being a normal person, you know, like, I forgot this part, I had to go to Target, I need to get this, or I have to return this to Bed Bath & Beyond because it didn't work, and but today, I showered, I brushed and flossed, I put on cologne, I was wearing sneakers, not flip-flops. I don't let people see my feet, I don't know why. Even though some people like them, I've heard, but I don't know, I want them covered. And, you know, I have to suck it in if I see it. Hi, little sloth. Sucking it in. But today, I was just like, hi. I should have hugged her. But again, I don't want her to... He touched me unsolicited. I don't know. It's sad that we live that way now, but... Anyway... Yeah, so I was really happy to see people who recognized me today. It made me really happy. And I'm like, oh. The only downside of this is that it's messy. I'm like wiping my face after every bite. It's like when I do a seafood boil. There's like something somewhere and I don't see it right now, but if I go to edit it, I'm like, wipe it, wipe it, wipe it. Telling myself to wipe it. Yeah, this meal's complete with this. Without this, it would be missing a crunch. It's a crunch and then a chew. Chewy, 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 chewy. Why is that so good? Why is that so good? You guys, I have a question for you. Now just be honest with me in the comment section, because I hope I'm not the only one that does this. Do you ever worry what's going to happen to the world? Yeah, you're like, no. Orland doesn't, I do. Every time I start worrying about, like, what happens if Yellowstone blows up? What happens if Florida goes underwater and Manhattan goes underwater and we lose parts of Louisiana because it goes underwater from the sea level? What happens if there's a missile strike from North Korea? What happens if, like, just so many terrible things that could go wrong in the world? And it just... do you ever, am I the only one? And it depends. Sometimes I'm like, what if there's a terror attack or something? Remember, I was petrified for weeks from a psychic that said it was going to happen. Didn't ever happen, so now I need to, like, stop watching psychics. They've ruined my spirits for weeks. that ever happen to you guys? That you just worry about something out of your control? It happened to me yesterday. I went through like, not a panic attack, but just a worry attack. I wasn't panicking, but my mind was racing, and I'm like, what if there's another dust bowl because everyone in this country tills and just burns down the soil, or what if there's a tornado in Philadelphia and the buildings collapse? What if there's you can think of a million bad things. You know, it happened to me yesterday, and it was very hard to snap out of it. And can I tell you the truth? What helped me snap out of it was YouTube. Oh my God. I watched this wonderful interview between a YouTuber called Korean Grandmother. No, she doesn't speak English, it's all in Korean, so you're not gonna know. But I think she might have subtitles. I don't know. But the CEO of YouTube, Miss Susan, flew to Korea to meet this creator. And she's, you know, a lot of views. I'd say like between 500,000 to 1 million views on every video. Somewhere, well, sometimes 300K, 400, good views, very good views. And the CEO went there to meet her, and they filmed this collaboration with the CEO of YouTube, and they had like a translator in her ear. And it warmed my spirits, thinking like, these people are on opposite sides of the world. They would have never met had there not been YouTube. This creator, she's a grandmother, is meeting with the CEO, the woman who's in charge of the website, the very website that's changing her life, giving her fans, giving her money, giving her fame, giving her opportunity to share her story. It was a beautiful interview. It was on the Korean Grandmother's YouTube page. Consider checking it out. I've never met her. I don't know anything. I didn't even know who she was. Again, she only speaks Korean, so there's part of the thing I don't think I would ever know. But it warmed my heart during my panic worry attack. What's happening to the world? What if there's a missile? What if there's a terror attack? What if the sea levels rise too much? What if there's more wildfires and it takes down half of Los Angeles? I just, you know, I stumbled across this video because it was recommended to me, and I watched the whole thing from start to finish, beginning to end. And Miss Susan, I've never seen the CEO of YouTube on camera before. Isn't that funny? You know, this is my business. I work for YouTube, I work for Google, and I've never known my boss. I have, not bosses, I have helpers on Google and YouTube and stuff. But I've never known the boss of it all, or I've known her name, I've seen her response letters when there's scandals or they mess up a button. There's always something, it seems like, and the most recent thing was they thought it was a good idea to take verification marks off of everybody unless they had 20 million followers. Which, can you name a lot of people with 20 million followers? No, you can't. You probably can't even think of two. You're thinking, like, does Ellen DeGeneres have it or not yet? Like, you have to actually think. Like, that's not a good thing. You should have to think. If your favorite YouTuber, who's popular, is confirmed as being the true, original, authentic page of that creator. So I saw her little statement saying, oh, we've heard you, we've listened. And just sometimes I think, like, how did that even go forward? Like, how did no one say, that doesn't make sense. Don't even get me started. But, so I've never heard her speak, though, and I watched her interact with the Asian lady, the Korean grandmother. And they say hello, and then the Korean woman says in her language hello, and there's subtitles. And then Miss Susan looks at the Korean lady and goes, I'm going to put this in my ear so I can hear so I know what you're saying. And she's speaking very slowly because there's a translator who's listening to their interaction and translating in her ear and live in real time as they're having a conversation, and vice versa. The Korean creator has a little thing in her ear, so the Korean is translating to her what the CEO is saying. And they're having this dialogue. It's like a 15-20 minute video, and they're having this dialogue about, you know, the future of YouTube, why the creator, the granny, decide to make a YouTube channel at her old age, what her goals are, what YouTube's goals are. I didn't know the CEO has 5 kids. I didn't know that she likes to cook. She does yoga. And I didn't know that. It was just nice. She's very gentle. She's very, not gentle. What word am I looking for? dry, but nice. She's businessy. You can tell she's businessy. There's no fluff. Like, she's definitely not a character. You know, she's kind of bland in her personality. Like, you can tell her personality is business. She has a mind that probably knows the ins and outs and can see the big picture of all the functions that come together to make this huge platform function. Well, you'd think, unless they're taking off people's verifications. I don't know what's going on, but I just enjoyed the video. It really made me worry less. It gave me a little, it made me smile. I was smiling during the interview. I just thought it was so cool how they were having a conversation for 14 minutes straight, and they had the earpiece and the translation, and they still could see each other's facial expressions. Now the Asian lady too, like Susan would say something, and she would just be like she wouldn't react like, oh. But I think that's also Korean culture. It might be Asian in general. You don't see them like really expressive like Americans, like, oh, wow. You know, they still are more like reserved, I think, and I think that's part of their culture. You know, I don't know if they say expressions like the Western culture, lots of different ways, and up and down, and art, and intonation and articulation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They must have their own way of expressing, like, I'm mad, no, I'm angry, no, I'm mad. But you usually don't see it in their faces too much if they're really angry. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of, so I think that's, I don't think it was unique to that YouTuber. I think it's more of a culture thing. I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. So, but I've lived in Thailand and Malaysia, and I've been to Singapore, and yeah. And I have a lot of Asian friends. I think that's more of a thing. I think it's just, you don't act out of line. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think it's, and again, it's not a bad thing. I think they're more orderly. Well, anyways, so it was funny because Susan would say something like, oh my gosh, like, so I love to cook. Do you like to cook? And then she'd be like, yes. But I thought it was a really cute interaction. I just kind of chuckled saying this would never happen until now, you know, with these translators flying across the world just to meet someone, you know, sharing a business on the opposite side of the world, having the same goals of, the YouTube CEO said, YouTube is to share your story. I loved when she said, you know, growing up, you and me, because she's an older woman too, she's like, we had, you know, 10 channels on TV to choose from. And as the years went on, the channels doubled, tripled, and maybe even 800 channels. But that's still 800 channels that have to be filtered through other people, companies, imagery, messaging from brands, etc. The idea of YouTube is that we can have tens of millions of channels, and there's an infinite number of channels to watch without feeling like all you get is what's on your TV. And it gives people a way to share their story without having to be famous already. And I thought that, I love the way she said that. I'm sure it's rehearsed. I'm sure I don't know how long she's been doing YouTube for. Let's ask Siri, but Siri doesn't know shit, so I'm not. Siri is useless. But anyways, I don't know how long she's been CEO for, but I thought that was I just liked hearing that. It just made me feel better about life. So that's what I do. Oh, and I love Judge Judy. I like seeing people get spanked by Judge Judy. That makes me happy if I'm starting to worry about the world. I wonder what Judge Judy thinks about all this stuff that could happen. I think she'd say what Orland says, which is just, you keep going and doing what you know what to do, how you know to do, with the resources that you have, with the education that you have, and the way that you know best. That you know best. Alright, you know, you can't put the whole weight of the world on your shoulders. You really can't. But when you watch the news, you feel like you need to, or I feel like I'm not good enough. It's funny because when I first met Orland was very anti-news. He just didn't want to hear it. He's like, it's depressing, it clogs up your mind when you can be using that mind to read, memorize, learn a new skill, learn a new language, live a life and experience people. Instead, you have a limited amount of space each day of what you can think and do and reserve in memory, and you're wasted on things that are happening all around the world that you can't do anything about, or even every single crime. It just... So Orlin was very anti-news. Again, well, he also came from Colombia, where you can't believe the news. So I know the United States is just starting to go through that. But Orlin pointed out to me, you know, it's funny because people in Colombia, we kind of chuckle at the Americans going through crisis, like, fake news, what's real? And he says, you know, they've probably had bad and fake news this whole time, but finally it's brought to light that you see it everywhere, and everyone believes it in a snap. He's like, here in Colombia, we're used to it. No one cares, no one listens, and you know, like, but anyways, and I'm not trying to be discouraging. If you're Colombian, I hope you don't take offense to that. I'm talking about my husband, so please don't take offense. It's only about him. But when I met him, I also kind of just followed those footsteps. It was like a routine, you know. When you get up, you check Facebook. When you get up, nope, we meditated and picked fruit. Now I get up and I check Twitter. It's like a routine. You get locked into it. Now it's just like, and I think I was happier a little bit with that regard. I'm a lot happier now. I can buy my own food. I feel like I am secure with my family. I feel like I'm doing something positive with my life. I feel like I'm reaching a lot of people. I get to eat my favorite foods for a living. I love what I do. I'm a lot happier as a whole now. But the aspect of worried, I think I worried a little bit less despite being poor and having no followers or not knowing what to do with my life. I think it honestly came from, I never watched the news. I never thought about the news. I never got scared from the news. The news can be so freaking scary. It's good to be aware, but you have to know when to take a step back and do it for a period of time. You ask any retired news anchor and they're going to tell you that their lives were intense, trying to filter and vomit out all that information from around the world. Emotional distress. These Cheetos started getting... Oh my god. This here's a Cheeto. Here, Miss CEO of YouTube, I'll make you a recipe. Smashed Cheetos. Yeah, because that segment with the Korean grandma, they cooked kimbap, which is like their sushi. No. Miss Susan, no bitch, you're gonna eat Cheetos with me. But yeah, the news can be so frightening. So, I need to make effort to stop. Again, as I speak about Twitter, how I use it every day, I need to use it for me, and that's it. Not go to the homepage, not look what's trending, or I look but I don't investigate. Like, I'll look at the headlines and walk away. No, that's what I should do. Instead, what I do is I look at the headline, I click it, I read the comments, I read the articles. This celebrity posted this, this person tweeted them back, this news anchor said this commentator said that. What did Meghan McCain cry about now? I mean, it's just like, I don't need to waste my time doing that. Oh. So, no more Twitter for a little bit. Only for me and for you guys. That time I spend, oh, this is so good. Look at all that sauce. That time I spend worrying about things happening around the world, I could be retweeting, responding, or just liking everyone's tweets to me. And I see them. I see all of them because I don't get that many. Well, as recently, I've been getting a lot because of some stuff that's been going on in my life. But still, I still see the majority of it, really. And, you know, I should just be liking those comments and thinking about my fans. Thinking about you guys who are there for me. And stop worrying. That's my number one downside, though. I am a warrior. Warrior! Yeah, that's right, Trisha Paytas. I am a warrior. But I am a worrier, too. It's one of my biggest flaws, I think. I don't think I have many flaws. I think that's definitely one of them though. That's a big one. That's something that my friends notice, like, Nick, calm down, or, you know, get going. I only ate half of it, but do I dare offer this to my parents? Heck no. They hate spicy food, so look, they would never eat this. They can't even eat like a spicy, they can't even eat nothing. They can't have anything spicy. Ooh. Nada, nothing. So I'm gonna get going. Thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging out with me, you guys. I had a lot of fun. Cheers. Ooh. And I will see you tomorrow. And I'll see you on all of my other channels. I'll see you on Twitter, where I promise not to worry. And I'll be saying hi to you instead. So follow my Twitter, it's Nikocado Avocado. Make sure you leave the coffin emoji. There's that fly. Oh. Can't wait for summer to be over. But it's almost fall. I think it is fall. We're the end of September. Yeah, I think we're about to hit fall. Or maybe fall. Let's ask Siri. Hey Siri. When is the first day of autumn?
Fall began September 23rd and ends December.
Oh, that was 2 days ago. Happy autumn. Today's the 25th. You're probably going to see this tomorrow, the 26th, or over the weekend, the 27th, 8th, or 9th. Oh, happy autumn. It's kind of hot outside for being autumn, but, you know, things are changing. Anyways, bye everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Get very fatty. They get very, well, not these. These are fine. These are dry ones, but the ones that are in here, like this. Oh, like this one. It just absorbed all the Cheetos. And turns to grease. It's like greasy. People hate to see me waste my food, so just how to get hungrier. Hi. Oops. So good. These in here so you can see. And yes, the tablecloth is clean before you say anything like, ooh. It's all good, guys. I want to see Zach Choi eat this. I don't know if I'm going to do like a tag though. I remember when I first, well, not first met him, but when he started to take off, I think he had like 300,000 or 400,000 subs. And that's when I was like, oh my God, Zach. Wow, you're taking off. Wow. He made a video to me, Honey, And who was the third person? Was it Sewell? No, not Sewell. He doesn't. I think it was an ASMR channel. Oh shoot, what's her name again? I don't really watch the ASMR people. Except for Zach, to be honest. What's that girl? Fam. ASMR fan. I think he tagged her, but it was me, Honey, and some other person to do Jollibee. And I was like, oh, thank you, Zach, for tagging me. It's like, ooh, what an honor. My name was spelled into his video. Ooh, but I never did it because there's no Jollibee by me. I was in Florida at the time. I was like, oh, I don't have Jollibee. Unhealthy day. Today I did have sardines. I had lettuce, blueberry drink, and some garden tomatoes. And besides the ramen, this is just vegetable. Like, this is all beets with seasoning and a whole tomato. That's it. The bad stuff is the nuclear fire sauce, but... and the Cheetos, yeah, those are bad. This could use some cheese. We love cheese. Delicious. Hopefully I get knocked out and not dead. Hashtag coffin. Where are those coffin emojis? I mean, like, hopefully I get like nice and sleepy. Carbs make you sleep more, and I really want to sleep a good 12 hours. That's a little hint for anyone that's struggling. I always feel like I'm dropping something, and then I look down and I'm not. There's no more Cheetos. I'm like, is there any more Cheetos? That's a little hint. If you're like having insomnia or you're restless at night, are you eating enough food? People who go on diets tend to report not sleeping as good, especially while they're transitioning to the new diet. I know anytime I restricted calories, excuse me, oh my God, it was so hard to fall asleep. Especially at first, when I was first transitioning to something new. But regardless of diet, if you eat a lot of carbohydrates, your body's gonna make you go to sleep faster and easier. Like, I'm already getting sleepy. It feels so good. Yes, finally. Unless your body's accustomed to like a low carb diet anyway. Yeah, but not me. Is that a Cheeto? No. I want more Cheetos. I just want that crunch. But this is what's gonna knock me out, all these noodles, so. Delicious and simple. See, my recipe wasn't hard, was it? It was just a disaster. It's weird, I'm getting full of this. I want more Cheeto. Actually, Cheetos, pretzels, Doritos. Ooh. I'm gonna have to save my water. Or I should just get more. Because my mouth will be dry after these. There's no room. It's such a big bag too. Chip clip. Yeah, the other day I was like, I'm craving pretzels. I'm craving a pretzel. I haven't had a pretzel forever. So I went upstairs. Yeah, so I went upstairs to the kitchen and I'm like, because you guys know I live in the basement. I'm like, I'm craving pretzels. Mmm. A nice salty, dry pretzel. There's like none left. Orlin ate these. There's no way I ate this whole bag. No, when Orlin was cheating, he's not here anymore, but back when he was on his cheating diet, he ate a bag of Cheetos. Didn't I even know? Oh, my baby. And he didn't close the bag all the way. They're a little, hard. Orlin. But the flavor is good. Should I put the title Stale Cheetos? I love a pretzel. And I love a Dorito. I just, that flavor of pretzel and Dorito just give me a flashback. When I was a kid, one of my favorite things was Chex Mix. I haven't had Chex Mix for a decade, I swear. Easily. It had to have been before I was vegan, and I was vegan for 5 years, and then now I've been doing mukbang for 3, and I haven't had Chex Mix, whatever you call it, Chex Mix, since veganism. And I'm sure before I went vegan, I was really like, I was in college and I was not eating Chex Mix. Boom, that's 13 years. Yeah, Chex Mix, it's like little checkered things, pretzels, Doritos, or some kind of cheesy chip. I'm just combining them in my mouth. Oh my god, if that fell. Oh my god. I just got another flashback to one of my classmates. I got it! Okay, edit this out. I need to get... I need to get like a little... They're like, they look like tennis rackets, but they have electricity going through them. And you just go like this. And you don't have to get it precisely. It has to hit that big surface area. And it gets electrified. I used to have one in Colombia because bugs were always a problem in Colombia. Especially since we had a lot of fruits ripening, and especially bananas, which attract fruit flies, and they make their little nests and... Edit that out. Oops. Edit that out too. Edit my life out. I'm sick of the bugs though. They need to go away. Summertime is over. It's the second day of fall. Okay, these are stale. Into the trash they go. Orland was trying to be nice to save me the last crumbs. He would have been better off just eating all of it. Yeah, one of my classmates, she was on the softball team with my sister. Now this classmate, she had an attitude, and she was just a very like, thinks she knows everything type of person. Just sour. But anyway, for whatever reason, her mother was like, oh, Rachel, share your, because she had pretzels, cheesy pretzels. And I was there to watch my sister play softball. I was on the bleachers with, again, my classmate, whose sister was with my sister out in the field. And I'm sitting on the bleachers next to Rachel and her mother. And Rachel has this big old bag of cheesy pretzels. And I'm there, empty. I'm just hungry and looking probably like a little puppy, like, oh. I don't know where my parents were. Where are my parents? Well, the mother said, you want some cheesy pretzels? Hey, Rachel, share with Nick. And she used to, like, if I'm here and I'm her and I'm over here, she'll be like this. Like, I'll put my hand in it. I'll be like, oh. And as I'm grabbing this, the bag starts moving this way. Be like, oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. That's it. And she would be eating like this. And I'll just be watching the bag and be like, garden. And I'll be like, can I have some more? She'll be like, you just had some. Nick, you just had some. I remember her mom was like, Rachel, share. How old was I? 11, 12? It must have been middle school, yeah. I was 11 or 12, a 12-year-old boy. I remember, Rachel, share. And that was my first time ever having cheesy pretzels. I looked Rachel up on Facebook, actually, a couple months ago when I was just thinking about all of my classmates. She's married. I don't know if she's still in the state, I forget. I don't really care about her that much to even remember, but I'm telling you, she was sour. Sour, sour woman. Hi. I wonder, what she remembers me as. Dramatic, center of attention, always making a scene. The first one to faint because, oh, the sun was too hot. Yes. Okay, yes, I'm dramatic. Had to be the spotlight, the center of the stage. It's true, bitch. This is my after show called Bitch and Chips. Bitch and chips with smushed flies. Where's another damn fly? Why do you guys watch me? I don't even know what I'm doing. Honestly, the reason I came back is because I'm lonely, okay? I'm lonely. And if this is a 2-hour video, I don't care. I'm all alone. Orlin is gone. He's trying to convince me to move to Alabama. I have nothing against Alabama, but I've never been there. Do any guys live in Alabama? He's like, Nick, it's not like you imagine the wild, wild west. And I mean, I'm a New York boy, gone to Colombia, Thailand boy. I can do anything, you know. But I've never been to southern states besides Florida. And that had a lot of interesting. I've been all over Florida too. North, south, east, west. All over Florida. Florida should be two separate states, honestly. The southern part's very different than the northern part. I mean, it looks completely the same, but the people. The people are just the general attitudes about immigrants. South Florida is a heavy, heavy, heavy immigration. People from Cuba, Colombia, Puerto Rico, Ecuador, Haiti, lots of Haitians, Jamaicans. It's like Caribbean. Ouch. Spicy. Nick, edit this out. And then North Florida is kind of like more white, very, very white. And I'm not saying in bad ways, I'm just saying in different ways. Lots of Trump signs. I remember telling you those stories. Remember that man? What was that bumper sticker I told you guys about? I was just driving. There was a bumper sticker that said, I don't know, it was like a yeehaw hick slogan or something that made me chuckle. I was so funny. Do you guys remember? I talked about this when I was in Florida. Anyway, so I don't know much of the South. I've been to Atlanta. We might move to Atlanta. B Love's Life is in Atlanta right now. And then on my third channel, I remember telling you guys about my Airbnb, not Airbnb, my couch surfing experience. That was fun. Someone commented he was gay because I was talking about that gay guy. People were like, on behalf of my community, I'm embarrassed. That's just so inappropriate. And I wanted to respond, well, I liked it, so. I know it's so inappropriate, but it made my trip really fun. Okay. I love inappropriate stuff.